F.O.S.T.E.R. F for faith, O for Odyssey, S for save, T for trust, E for extend, R for right. Faith and Odyssey can save trust among us and extend the right to copy this F.O.S.T.E.R. And, yet again, you are right. F.O.S.T.E.R. doesn't need dots in anyone's thoughts. Foster is the word for your roster, and stands for a never-ending roller coaster ride of the essence of life. Love and love and love. The family is the only key to our reality. And our reality is such that there are a few 100,000 kids in the foster system around the USA. You have probably met some of them so far. These little ones yearn for a warm touch, an honest smile, a nice word, a firm hug, and a family pillow, to finally start dreaming typical kids' dreams. Life has taught us that family is not necessarily a group of biologically related members, but a group of members, firmly interconnected by caring, sharing, loving, supporting, helping, relying on one another. The list of these family ing verbs and adjectives is long and endless. And, there is also a longish list of celebrities who are fosters, that is, foster kids and foster parents. Cher, a pop culture icon, is among those celebrities who had lots of difficulties as a child. Namely, her mother, a struggling actress, would often find herself in a terrible financial situation. Therefore, she was forced to leave her daughter, Sherilyn Sarkeesian, in foster care centers, whenever she couldn't provide for the little girl. Despite these hardships, this little girl persisted in her intentions to succeed. Actor and comedian Eddie Murphy also experienced some turbulent phases in his childhood. After his parents' divorce and his father's death, Eddie's mother became seriously ill. Due to her hospitalization, Eddie and his older brother ended up in foster care for a few months. Eddie was around 8 at that time. As that stay in the foster care was not really pleasant, Eddie started sharpening his sense of humor, to fight back. Luckily for the boys, their mother recuperated and they reunited when Eddie turned 9. Eddie's colleague, Tiffany Haddish, even wrote a book where she describes difficulties which she had to face, at the age of 12. At that time, her mother became extremely violent, so that Tiffany and her siblings were moved from one foster home to another. According to Tiffany, each time she had to meet a new family was particularly challenging. It was her talent that helped her cope with those fears and troublesome experiences. Marilyn Monroe became a foster baby when her mother, Gladys Baker, who suffered from paranoid schizophrenia, left her with Marilyn's first foster family. Over the years, Marilyn lived in a few places, mostly at family friends' homes. Eventually, after years of these moving ins and outs, she dared to try her luck. First in modeling, and then in the movie industry. Surely you recognize this famous Olympian, who won gold medals at the 1984 and 1988 Summer Olympics, on both the springboard and platform. Yes, it is Greg Louganis, who was placed in the foster care system at birth. Contrary to previous celebrities' experiences, Greg is truly grateful for his foster family, and unbelievable opportunities that secured him a place in the history of the Olympics. Greg is also a distinguished supporter of a campaign that encourages prospective foster parents in their decisions and desires. He also insists on developing the foster system in a better way. There was also this lucky occasion, when Greg actually met his biological father. Another Olympian champion proves that a family is crucial for successes, and that its members' blood relatedness is irrelevant. As her mother was a drug addict, Simone Biles and her siblings were introduced to the foster care system. Finally, Simone was adopted by her grandfather and his wife. So brave. Thanks to the healthy family relations within the newly formed family, Simone became a famous athlete, and an Olympic gold medalist. Nowadays, she is devoted to campaigns that insist on increased investments in the foster care system, and urge people to provide foster kids with equal chances for development. It seems practically unbelievable that such a legendary high-fashion figure as Coco Chanel had any connections with fostering. Though never adopted, this designer of glamorous style had a tough childhood. Her mother died when Gabrielle Bonheur, Coco Chanel, was 12. Her father sent her and the siblings to an orphanage, where she learned to sew. That was the humble beginning of the rise of this outstanding world fashion designer. According to Emma Thompson's words, family is the center of everything, and it is about connection, not necessarily about blood ties. It's about extended family. And extending family. This actress adopted a 16-year-old ex-Rwandan kid soldier, who was quickly embraced by other family members. Tindy, Emma's adopted son, became a postgraduate student who has his own apartment. Adoption is a choice. And it's a beautiful choice. Family is where you find it. These are words of the 2.5 Men star, Jon Cryer. Together with his wife, who was a foster kid herself, they adopted a girl named Daisy, shortly after her birth. The Cryers are also known as advocates of adoption. They star in a campaign for the organization, Raise a Child. Their message is that anyone can defy convention. I have met so many kids who have been adopted from foster care and have gone on to live fantastic, productive lives. It's why I became the spokesperson for National Adoption Day. These are the words of Nia Vardalos, Canadian actress, screenwriter, and producer. After adopting her daughter Ilaria, she wrote down the essential observation and opinion. Any damage that has been done to a kid can be undone with love. Hopefully, now it is clearer why there are meanings for each letter in the word foster. And, you can provide your own versions of the letter meanings of this unique word, which also stands for unique parents or caretakers and kids. At least, everybody has to do their best to protect all the positivity of this most humane concept. So, one more time. Faith, in people. Odyssey, as a life and final destination. Save, the essence. Trust, foundation. Extend, opportunities. Right, to feel love. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like and comment. Stay awesome.